This is Stepping Stones lesson 3.10. We are now working with perimeter, and we are developing a rule to calculate the perimeter of rectangles. So it says, what do you call the distance around a rectangle? How could you calculate the perimeter of this frame? So remember, perimeter is adding up all the sides on the outside of a shape. So our raccoon says 12 plus 12 plus 6 plus 6 equals 36 inches. It says, what is another way you could calculate the perimeter? It says you could multiply the length and width by 2, then add them together, saying 2 times 12 plus 2 times 6. And that's because this side is equal to the other side, so it is also 12. And this one is equal to the other side, so it is also 6. So we could add all of them together, or we can do 12 times 2 and 6 times 2 and add the solutions to those problems together. Right here it says, what rule could you write to calculate the perimeter of a rectangle? And you can say to add all 4 sides. Or you could say multiply each side by 2 and add the products together. This says calculate the perimeter of each frame. We have a length of 18 inches and a width of 9 inches. We're going to use the multiplying by 2 strategy. So 18 times 2 is 36. And 9 times 2 is 18. So I'm going to add those 2 together to find my perimeter. So 8 plus 6 is 14. Carry the 1. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So our perimeter would be 54 inches. Go ahead and pause the video and do problem B. Over here you can use any strategy that you would like to use. It says calculate the perimeter of these, show your thinking. Since we already used the times 2, I'm going to use the addition. 18 plus 18 plus 12 plus 12. Whoa. So 18 plus 18 is 36. Plus 12 would be 48. Plus 12 would be 60. So our perimeter of this one is 60 inches. Do B on your own and do whatever works for you. If you want to multiply each one by 2, or if you want to just add each side together, that's fine. Down here it's taking away the picture. So it says calculate the perimeter of each rectangle, show your thinking. Length is 15 inches, width is 8 inches. So I'm going to use the multiplying by 2 strategy on this one. I think this strategy is a little bit quicker and it doesn't take up quite as much space. So 15 times 2 equals 30. And 8 times 2 equals 16. So our perimeter is 46 inches. Go ahead and do B on your own with whatever strategy works for you. Step ahead says calculate the perimeter of each polygon. For each shape, all sides are the same length. So even though these aren't rectangles, you can still use similar strategies. I'm going to demonstrate on B. For example, I could add 9 plus 9 plus 9, or I could also just do 9 times 3 because I have 3 sets of 9. And I'll find that this is 27 inches. So whatever strategy works for you. If you prefer to add, that's fine. You can tell though that as the shapes get more sides, the more you'll have to add in a row. So sometimes multiplication is a little bit quicker and a little bit cleaner. But do A and C on your own, and then we will be done.